Okay, so we've made a selection using whatever selection tool that we want, and we've saved it as a selection. So we went to select and then save the selection. I've called that yellow, this selection, and you can see it here. So to transfer this over to another file, if I press Control or Command, click on that to start the selection, click on RGB on our way out of channels and back into layers. If I jump this out now of the background with Control or Command J to jump it out, that will now give me a layer with that selection. Now, if I drag this selection, or best way is actually just copy it over so it places it on the next file, but you can just drag and drop onto the next file, or you can go Control or Command A to select all. You'll see some marching ants around the edge. Control or Command C to copy. Go to the file where you want it to go and press Control or Command V to place it on there. Now that's placed the yellow version, which is probably what you don't want. You just want the selection. So what we can do is now we can convert it into a selection from an actual pixel layer by pressing Control or Command and clicking on that layer 1. That now turns this back into a selection. We can now go to select, save the selection, and we can call this my new selection, whatever you want to call it, and we'll OK that. I'll just stop that selection so you can sort of see the yellow. I'll throw the yellow away because that's not what we want in this image. But now if we want to reactivate that selection, I can by just going to select, load selections, and clicking my new selection from yellow, which is what we called it. I can OK that, or I can go into channels and it will be in there too. So I'll just click that. There it is, that's the selection. I can transform that, I can move it around and select wherever I want sort of there. You know, you can jump that out, you can sort of save it that way. Or I can just jump that whole thing sort of straight out with Control or Command J and give it to me on a new layer. And you can see it there. That is the selection that we've made. And of course, I can move that around in the image. And you'll sort of see that's the version of it out of the yellow image. That's the version of it out of the blue image. Exactly the same selection, but of course, with a different content inside it. So I hope that makes some sense.